Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Gad, Naphtali, Zebulun, Issachar, Manasseh, Reuben, Gad. These are the people that God says on the names of the heaven. Who else getting in there? What it says? Roman, Corinthian, Syrophoenician, African, white, black, Chinese. Where it say those names? It says the names of the children of Israel. Last book, last chapter, last verse almost. What you gonna do with that?
I will have to read that myself.
Wow! So you gonna disagree that Christ didn't come for that Christ came for everybody? You gonna disagree with that?
That what?
You disagreeing that God sent His Son for everybody? You disagree?
Your question is salvation is not limited.
Acts 5.
That's what I just said.
Hold on. Yeah, give me a second after, because there was a point that I wanted to bring out about how God has favor. You know God has favor? All right, then, so who's his favorite nation?
We've been through this already.
Who?
We've been through this.
Israel.
Okay, but it's not the only nation.
But is it a favorite, brother?
It's not the only
And read that. Listen.
2nd Ezra chapter 5 and verse 23. And said, O Lord, that bearest rule of every wood of the earth, and of all the trees thereof.
So all the trees.
Thou hast chosen one only vine.
Yeah, so all the trees, he didn't choose this tree and say, well, I like them too. He chose one vine, right? Read.
And of all the lands of the whole world, thou hast chosen thee one pit.
You see that? So out of all the land, God only chose him one area. So if he chooses one area, does he choose all the other areas, Ken?
Okay.
No. Read. Listen, it's more.
That's what you're saying.
And of all the lands of the whole world, thou hast chosen one pit. And of all the flowers thereof, one lily.
God says, out of all the things I made, I only like the lily the most. Read.
And of all the depths of the sea, thou hast filled thee one river.
God says, out of all the oceans I made, I only like this river. Read.
And of all the bundled cities, thou hast hallowed Zion unto thyself.
Out of all the cities I've created in all the worlds, I only like Zion. And Zion was a people before it was a damn city. You understand? So God has favorites, brother. You see that, Ken?
So he only likes Zion.
He only likes Zion.
So let me tell you how.
So do you agree with that?
Let me tell you.
Do you agree with that?
No, I don't.
Then what, you don't agree with the Bible?
Your interpretation is wrong.
Well, tell me the interpretation
You're
then.
taking it out of context.
I want to hear this.
Here's what you're telling me. You're telling
Brother, come on, Ken.
Let me speak.
Come on, Ken.
Okay, brother.
I'm listening. Go ahead. Let me hear it.
You're telling me.
The Bible said it.
Let me finish. I let you.
All right, go ahead.
You're telling me that the Lord our God, the creator of the universe and all that's in it, put Jonah in a whale or in a fish,
right?
Because Jonah did not want redemption to the people of Nineveh,
right?
But he hates everybody who is not from Israel.
Okay.
But he was willing to save Nineveh.
Do you know
you are?
Hey,
no.
You see that, Ken? Who was in Nineveh, Ken?
Hold on, let me finish.
Israelites was in Nineveh, Ken.
Hold on.
Come on.
Do you realize?
You don't know the Bible, brother.
You realize that Cain killed Abel and God still put a mark upon Cain to save him?
Right.
So you're telling me that he can't have a goalpost?
Boy, listen.
No, I'm not moving the goalpost.
You are.
There is. If you are going to tell me that salvation from Christ is only for Israelites,
yes, sir,
you need to get rid of everything that Paul has put in the New Testament.
Nope.
You can't choose. It can't be fish and fowl.
You just don't know what Paul's talking about, brother. Listen.
You cannot be
all right. What?
When Paul said that salvation can be granted to the uncircumcised, didn't that mean to those who are not the children of Abraham?
No, it means, let me tell you, brother, I'm going to give you the answer if you listen. You got to read the book of Galatians chapter 5 because it goes into that. Galatians chapter 5 and Acts chapter 9 and Acts chapter 8. It's a lot, brother, but I'm just trying to show you a little snippet of where you're getting it wrong. The way you're getting it wrong is you don't know that Paul was sent to northern kingdom, the people that were considered to be in idolatry. You got it?
Get it.
Listen.
1 Corinthians chapter 12 and verse 2.
This is Paul speaking.
Ye know that ye were Gentiles, carried away unto these dumb idols.
Now this is him speaking to the Corinthians. How can you be? Hold on. How can you be a Gentile in times past? What is that going? We're on Antioch in the lake. That's what you want? Do you want to know who he's talking to or where he's at? Because you said it yourself earlier, Israel was scattered where? Israel was scattered all over.
So when Paul went to the Romans, he was only speaking to what?
The Romans. You don't believe that? Give me Acts 21 verse.
Romans are not Israelites.
Acts.
So when you want to tell me salvation is only for Israelites.
Listen. You're an Israelite from the tribe of Benjamin. I'm giving you the answer, brother.
Are Romans Israelites?
Yes
or no?
Yes. In the sense of our people were scattered in Rome. You might be living in Rome, but God calls you Israel still. You might be living in Jamaica. God calls you Israel still because we were scattered. We were scattered. Give me Acts 21 verse 21. I'm going to show you. Acts 21, 21.
Books of Acts, chapter 21, verse 21.
Listen.
And they are informed of thee.
They are informed of you, Paul, that what?
That thou teachest all the Jews, which are among the Gentiles.
Who did Paul teach among the Gentiles, Ken?
Was he the only one?
You are moving the goalposts, brother. Read it again.
But I asked you a very simple question.
Skip past that. Read it again.
And they are informed of thee, that thou teachest all the Jews.
He was only teaching the Jews, which are what?
Which are among the Gentiles.
That's why he went to Corinth. That's why he went to Rome. That's why he went to those places. To teach the Jews, which are among the Gentiles. The Jews. The Jews. Give me Revelation. What is that? 22? How about the gate?
21. I took 21.
Give me 21 and 12. All right, listen, Ken, I'm going to give you this last parable and get the Bible.
Because you believe in
I believe in this Bible, but if you're going to show me, tell me what this means. Tell me what it means.
I'm on
Revelation chapter 21 and verse 12. And had a wall great and high.
Talking about heaven now, Ken.
And 12 gates. And
Read it again a little slower for Ken.
and had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates. And at the gates 12 angels. And names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
That's
How you
right.
gonna get around that? Last book of the Bible, last chapter. God says he has in heaven, where it has a gate, 12 gates, and on the gates 12 names. And those names are the children of Israel, and it had 12 angels in the front. So where everybody coming in through? Try it again.
The book of Revelation chapter 21 and verse 12.
Bring it out.
And had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels, and names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
That's right.
Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Gad,
Bring it
Naphtali, Zebulun, Issachar, Manasseh, Reuben, Gad. These are the people that God says on the names of the heaven. Who else getting in there? What it says? Roman, Corinthian, Syrophoenician, African, white, black, Chinese. Where it say those names? It says the names of the children of Israel. Last book, last chapter, last verse almost. What you gonna do with that?
I will have to read that myself.
Wow!
I think I found it. No, I found it.
Yikes!
What is the nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word, His word, His word, His word.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today.